What up, what up, what up? 1791, Battle Rap Radar, World Domination 7, Toronto. Just got off of the fire, World Domination LA. I'll get you my review on that later. Let's get into these predictions though. Straight into it, man. Straight into it. Right to the work.
I'm supposed to die tonight.
Vega versus Nunda. I'm not really familiar with Vega. I mean, pardon me. That's my fault. But make me a fan, man. I look forward to seeing what they'll both bring to the table. Nunda's been pretty dope on the KOTD battles that he's had, whether they were GZs or whatever. And he's usually pretty fine, man. I like Nunda. Nunda's dope to me. Even with the loss to Prez Mafia, a lot of people think he fell off after that. But I think I'm going to have to lean Nunda 2-1, but I hope Vega, you know, proves something. Next up,
I'm supposed to die tonight.
versus Big Cannon. This one's going to be pretty fire. Dundee, I don't know if you've seen Dundee, he battled, correct me if I'm wrong, it was him and Head Ice had a pretty fire battle. I can't remember the league right now, but you could check that one. That's a dope battle. Dundee's fire. I have to lean Big Cannon. Personal bias, really. I fuck with Big Cannon, man. He's fire. Like, he's got freestyles. He can come aggressive. He can come laid back or jokes. Like, he's kind of got a total package. He doesn't outshine in one thing, but he's pretty, like, he's super fire. I'm a lean Big Cannon on this one. 2-1. He might even be able to take all 3 rounds if his rebuttals are on point. But yeah, I'm a lean Big Cannon on that one. Next up is one that I'm pretty excited to see.
I'm supposed to die tonight.
This is gonna be a fire one, man. Mr. Stop Being Dirty. Stop being dirty. Yo, versus Math Hoffa. Math Hoffa making his KOTD return. I'm interested to see, for one, if Math Hoffa can make it into Toronto, because he had issues with the whole thesaurus battle and stuff like that. So I'm hoping, you know, he makes it out there with no issues in terms of border issues. Not him personally. He doesn't, you know, he's not somebody known to duck battles or to do shady business. But this is gonna be fire, man. Like, I think if Math Hoffa comes inspired, which it seems like on the Double Impact stage, and I know the URL crowd brings something out of him, but to see how he looked inspired in those rounds, man, from the little freestyle rebuttal, the Chris Unbiased or wife, like, yo, like, if he's inspired, this can be a classic. I already kind of know what to expect from Jim's 3 full rounds of dope material, street shit, little bit of jokes and funny because he's super witty and hilarious and just and something unique. He's gonna bring something unique if he tailors like what he did versus DNA, and everyone loved his second round. That's the round that, I mean, most people gave him convincingly, at least me on my end. Just the whole angle and everything with bringing everything out, especially with the Stop Being Dirty clothing line that he's got, if you haven't checked that out. But I gotta say, man, this is gonna be a fire battle. I don't know which way I really want to lean towards this one. If I'm gonna go off past recent performances in terms of, let's say, last 3 battles, I gotta lean Jim's way. There's no shot to Matt Hoffa, but if we're talking about overall career-wise, if we analyze that and really try to break down who has the potential to win this battle, you can't not pick Matt Hoffa. Like, between his aggression, his rawness, and that's the thing, is these are 2 dudes who really rap street shit. 25 with riding with 25 to life in the trunk. Like, this what Brooklyn do every time I look at you. Yo, this is gonna be a fire battle. Like, a lot of people may be sleeping on it or may not be extremely hyped for it, but I'm telling you, yo, this is gonna be watch out for this one. This might actually be battle of the night. Man, who am I gonna say got this? I'm gonna say it's gonna end debatable, but it might come down to like a preference or just one round. They might each win one very clearly, but I'll go Gyms. I'll go Gyms 2-1.
I keep hearing niggas saying I'm supposed to die tonight.
Sharon versus Serious Jones, the Smack Killer. The Smack Killer versus one of the original Smack Gunners. Like, this is gonna be another good one. The freestyles in this one have the and rebuttals have the potential to make this like a real good fucking entertaining battle. Replay value, we'll have to see it. Serious Jones has been coming with a more fire pen in his most recent battles. I mean, he's scheming a lot. His first round versus Gyms is fucking crazy. Like, I got Serious Jones taking this one. No shade to Sharon. I like Sharon. But I think Serious Jones might have the potion to beat the Smack Killer. But Sharon always surprises me though. Like every time I want to count him out, no matter who it is, Smack Killer or a KOTD dude, he shows up. Like he's not bad, and his rebuttals are always dope. But I gotta lean Serious Jones' way, man. Just his pen might outshine a little bit of Sharon's, and then when it comes to the freestyles and the rebuttals, that's really, I think, is what's going to be the deciding factor. So it's hard to predict those things, but I gotta lean Serious Jones' way. This man has been showing out, and it seems like he really wants a shot at that chain. And I'm gonna get into that one, but that wouldn't, he's on a short list of people who have been making a run to actually have an argument to battle for that. Next up, am I excited for this one?
I keep hearing niggas saying I'm supposed to die tonight.
Am I excited for this one? Pat Stay versus Charlie Clips. Pat Stay's had fairly underwhelming performances recently. Charlie Clips has actually been pretty fire this year. All of 2017 he's been dope, but 2 years of very, very underwhelming material from him. And just, I'm not really crazy about this, but if I'm going to pick a winner, I'm going to have to lean Clips' way just based off of performances. And like, that's kind of usually how I go off of these things. I mean, at least me personally, I like to think about, it's like not necessarily what have you done for me lately, because I always like to take the career into effect, but it's also a thing about the performances that you've had recently. Take into consideration how I'm going to predict this. Not no view on anybody. Like, it doesn't change my view. I don't shit on nobody, but Pat Stay's last performances have been underwhelming for his expectations. We expect higher from top tier dudes like that. Dude was a chain holder, one of the few that actually defended it. So it's like he almost pretty much just conceded it when he lost it too, so that he could do the hollow battle. It's kind of like hiding in the bushes. That's the reason he lost that one. He probably would have beat Ilmac, depending on how that battle would have went. Excuse me. But I'm gonna lean Charlie Clips, man. Charlie Clips, if he comes with another third round like he did in the 2-on-2, if he comes like he has against everyone, he hasn't slouched against anybody this year. So I gotta lean his way. I gotta go Charlie Clips. 2-1, but I hope Pat Stay comes with some fire, and really honestly, I hope he kind of steals this battle, because I want to see him progress more and more, unless he's just kind of out of the love for the game. But there's a lot of battles that he's still got left that are interesting for some fans. So it's like the fan in me wants to pick Pat Stay, especially because I kind of like to hate on Clips ever since he's kind of had the not give a fuck-itis. But Clips is a legend, dude, and like I gotta give him the edge 2-1. Next up, co-main event.
I keep hearing niggas saying I'm supposed to die tonight.
Kane versus Caustic. Who wrote for who? Here you go, bro. Oh, thanks, man. I wrote these for you. I hope it's not like Rome versus Caustic, honestly. I hope it's not like that. I'm excited to see Caustic back. I'm kind of like I'm a fan of his. Like, he may not be like my favorite. He's like, you know, I'm not gonna necessarily always put him in my top 10 or anything like that, top 5. But like, he's someone I like to watch, and like, he's fucking hilarious. He's got like, he can come like aggressive. He can go personals, like, and he's done it for so long, and he can freestyle and rebuttal and things like that. He's had a few underwhelming performances. That Roan performance was real, like, it wasn't exciting whatsoever, but I think this is going to be very interesting in terms of the personal levels and the aggression that these two can bring. I'm not excited to see Arcane back, but I am, because it's this battle. This is the battle I've been wanting to see. All the way from when he battled Killa. Everybody's been wanting to see this battle since freaking Disaster and Arcane happened. It's like right after. Like, this is the battle that everyone's been waiting for. This should be battle of the night. If it comes the way everyone's expecting, I just don't like. It's overdue, and it's kind of like, you know, not that they're in comparison in terms of the two names, but it's like the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Everyone wanted this fight to happen, and then when it happened, it was just like, oh, okay. Like, I hope it's not like that, but I expect Caustic to win 3-0. I think he's either gonna pull something real personal, or just come with some stuff that, you know, he's been sitting out for a while. I got him winning 3-0. Let me know in the comments if you disagree or your feelings, but yeah, man, I got him winning 3-0. Main event.
I keep hearing niggas saying I'm supposed to die tonight.
Title match. Give me the chain. Head Ice versus Cortes, the rematch. If you didn't see the first battle, it's like, I mean, it's a super classic, like, one of the OG battles. A lot of fucking OGs were in the building that day too. But classic battle. I am excited for this battle. Some people aren't. Some people think it's like, oh, the fix is in, you know, Cortes is getting the title, this and that. I don't want to think about that stupid. Like, I really, like, are we fixing battles now? Like, that's what we're doing? And like, Head Ice has consistently battled on KOTD. He's gonna do what Pat Stay did and like give up the chain so that he could go battle in other leagues. Like, unless he's got a plate somewhere, I don't expect something like that. And I don't really think of Head Ice as somebody who's going to come and put a shitty performance. Like, he's not going to come and do bad and like throw a battle. That shit, like, if you're going in there and throwing battles, you got to retire. Like, if you're anybody, like, that's like, if you're going to go and throw a battle, that's just like it's just dumb. Like, don't fucking sit here and pull stupid shit. I mean, not like, besides the antics and fucking nonsense like that, like, whatever, it's just, I don't expect him to come and just take a shit and bring shitty material, you know. But Cortes is arguably battle of the year. I mean, between him and O-Red, like, they're in the running for battle of the year. Pencil and JC also, in terms of his performances, have been insane. So it's like them top three. I gotta say, I have to lean Cortes' way. I'll say it right now, get it out the way. I gotta lean his way 2-1. But man, it's been a minute since we've seen Head Ice, no? And especially, he had the battle book with Shotgun Suge. I'm sure he's got some material that he could have tucked away, and he's been sitting out for a minute. Cortes, though, man, you can't bet against somebody who's on a tear like him. Like, you can't. There's no way you can bet against somebody like that. He's coming for a W, and like, the promo on both ends has been entertaining. You know, throwing shots on Instagram and on Twitter. But yo, Cortes, man, he's bringing the chain to Puerto Rico. It's for real though. Like I got him winning. I got him winning 2-1. I gotta honestly say I even got him winning 2-1 pretty clearly. I think Head Ice is gonna win a round clearly though, and you know what? Honestly, there might be a debatable round in between. I think just the judges are gonna call it clear. It's gonna be if it's 5 judges, it's gonna be a 4-1 decision or something like that, or even like a 5-0 decision. I hope the judges, man. Jay Black stressed it many times, and other people have said it too. But the way that Jims and Verb chose their judges, and the way it was documented in the beginning of the video, and like everything, that's how they should do it. Both agree on the judges. Everyone has a certain establishment of everything, and they go in there with that, because it's just I don't want to hear about the fuckery, just like they did with Roan and Ice. I had Ice winning, but that's besides the fact. I almost don't want to see Head Ice lose, because then they're gonna, oh well, you ain't the champ if you don't defend it. But you can't bet against Cortes, man. Cortes 2-1. Battlerap Radar 1791. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think. World Dom LA recap coming soon.
Right, colder than a motherfucker, dead body flow. I be so good on the bullshit. Adios, the mighty cones is not in